Good afternoon. I'm sitting here with Dolmecia Fleming, and we are here at beautiful Hollis Gardens, and we're going to talk a little bit about Angels of Destiny and their program they sponsored on March 16th. Pamper Me Pretty is that was their second annual program, and I'm going to let Dolmecia tell you a little bit more about it since she is the author of the organization.
Hi, I'm Dolmecia. I'm the founder of Angels of Destiny. And yes, as she stated, we just hosted our second annual Pamper Me Pretty event on March the 16th. I'm excited to say this year we had over 147 girls in attendance along with their parents, versus last year we had about 48 girls that attended. The event was such a great success. The girls were pampered, they were empowered. We had a panel of 6 local entrepreneurs, businessmen and women just right here in our local Central Florida area. So I'm very excited about Pamper Me Pretty. We're excited for next year. We're expecting 300 plus girls to be in attendance on next year.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit more how Angels of Destiny originated?
Yes, Angels of Destiny was actually founded back in 2014 by not only myself, but my late cousin Angela Hogan as well. And we started the organization all by sponsoring young girls to go back to school with school uniforms, school supplies, hygiene packages, underclothes. And it started with 5 young girls, and we decided we wanted to make the vision a little broader than 5. So back to school led to sponsoring holiday gifts. Holiday gifts led to sponsoring holiday packages for the families. And we, again, myself and Angela started this organization because the both of us came from a disadvantaged background. We faced some very hard challenges and hardships growing up as young girls. However, we did not allow that to dictate who we became in the society today. So we took those hardships and we turned them into something positive, and that positive being Angels of Destiny Incorporated.
So you mentioned that you and your cousin went through a lot of hard times and difficulties throughout your life.
Yes.
So do you feel that is something that most girls go through, that you want to avoid or eliminate them going through as much as you did?
Yes. Our mission is to be that beacon of hope in the lives of young girls. And by being that beacon of hope is to help boost and build their self-esteem. I know I'm going to speak for myself. I can't speak for Angela, but I'm sure if she was here, she would be able to tell pretty much the same story that I tell. I dealt with having low self-esteem growing up. I went through some hardships and challenges I know the experience of being homeless. I know the experience of being hungry. I've had experiences of having to have lunch or dinner at the Salvation Army. I was a teenage mother. I gave birth to my first child at the age of 15, and a lot of that stemmed from not knowing who I was, not having that solid foundation of family or parents to be able to pour into you and tell you that you're beautiful or how much you're loved. So I began to search for those in the wrong places. And however, I did not allow that to determine my right now.
So you mentioned low self-esteem, and myself, I felt that I had low self-esteem too growing up. But do you contribute that to our race, or do you just contribute that to what society is at this point in time?
I think it's a mixture of both, and I really feel like society plays a really big role in that. For the simple fact, I'm gonna use social media for example. Social media, it can be good and it can also be bad. And social media, I think a lot of our young girls and young males, they deal with this. You may see your friend on social media with the finer things, and here it is, you're second guessing yourself like, wow, well, why don't I have that, or how can I obtain that? Well, that wasn't my story growing up. We didn't have social media. My low self-esteem came from the lack of not having. I grew up in the project settings. I grew up around other kids that even though they lived in the projects, they still dressed nice. They still had what I thought was the finer things in life versus myself. I was lucky to get a new outfit. I was lucky to get a new pair of shoes, and Majority of the time, if I did have those things, I was blessed with those things from a family that may have adopted us from the Angel Tree through the Salvation Army. So dealing with low self-esteem so often, a lot of our young girls are hiding behind the makeup. A lot of our young girls are hiding behind the long weaves. A lot of our young girls are hiding behind whatever it is that they're seeking to get attention, and all the while they're crying in the inside because they really dealing with a self-esteem issue.
So how do you feel the community, as far as Polk County, Central Florida, how are they responding to being a help or an assistance to the program? Are you having a hard time, or are they just stepping up voluntarily on their own? Could you give us a little bit of information on that?
Yes, I'm going to speak for Angels of Destiny. I can honestly say I take my hats off to the Central Florida area. The moment I announced what Angels of Destiny was going to do and how the positive impact that we were looking to make in our communities, we were able to get a lot of positive feedbacks. However, you know, you're going to always have those that don't quite support what you're doing and don't quite want to see the vision or the ministry grow. But I would have to say our young girls need us. They really need us. And again, I take my hat off to Central Florida and Polk County especially for believing in the vision and saying, you know what, we really want to help our young girls become who they really should be, who they are called to be, and not be defined by their outer appearance.
So can you give us an outview or an outlook of what you will be sponsoring or what you will be doing? How will you be reaching out to the same audience or even more people until the 3rd annual function?
Okay, that's a really good question, because Camp With Me Pretty is not the only event Angels of Destiny put on. Every year we do what we call a Mommy and Me Tea. That tea is hosted in May somewhere around Mother's Day. That is a time for young girls and their mothers to come together and bond over a glass of tea. We provide, everything is provided to them. They come out, they dress up in their nice clothes and their hats. But this year we decided to put a spin on it. We're going to actually go into the local women's shelter. This particular shelter houses women and their kids. We're going to go into the local women's shelter this year. We're going to provide that Mommy and Me tea to the women in the shelter this year. Also, on top of that, Angels of Destiny, we do our annual back to school giveaways. That giveaway consists of young girls right here in Polk County, right here in Central Florida. We give them a topic for an essay. We say, hey, you write this essay for us. Last year, our essay topic was tell us how you finish your school year and how do you plan on having a strong school year for the 2018-2019 school year. They wrote the essay. We were able to partner with over 20 hair salons right here in Central Florida to say, hey, I'll sponsor 5 girls, I'll sponsor 2 girls. And all the girls had to do, write an essay. Tell us a little bit about yourself, tell us about your school year, and how do you plan on finishing strong. So we also have that coming up. More information will be coming out in regards to that. Mid-May, we'll be sending out that information so the girls can go ahead and get their essays in for that. We also have our annual Back to School Jam. Last year, we did that over in Auburndale at the Auburndale City Park. We sponsored over 160 backpacks filled with school supplies for young kids in the community. Every 3rd Monday of the month, we meet at the Auburndale Community Center for what we call Discovering Her Greatness Hour of Empowerment. There's so much that goes on in these sessions. The sessions are about an hour and a half long. We have guest speakers come out. They speak to the young girls. We pour into them. We do the talk it out sessions where they have the opportunity that whatever it is that they may be dealing with, this is their time to get it out on the table. It's a judgment-free zone. They know that when they come through them doors, whatever happens in there, it stays in there. It doesn't go outside of those walls.
But the whole point of the interview, the video, is to let people know that there are people in our community that's stepping up and trying to make a change. We are not just sitting here idle, just looking at our children, you know, just they don't have anybody to turn to or anybody that they could depend on. So we give our hats off to Angels of Destiny, and we're gonna put some of her information at the bottom of this video, and she also can tell you the way that she can be contacted. She is on Facebook and Instagram, but she can tell you the other things.
Yes, if you have daughters or if you're a family that's in need, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook. My personal page is Dolmecia Fleming. Angels of Destiny also has a page, it's Angels of Destiny Incorporated. We're also on Instagram at Angels of Destiny. We have a website, angelsofdestiny.org. Our email address is angelsofdestiny, the number 2, at gmail.com. Please don't hesitate to reach out. If you have a daughter between the ages of 8 and 21, and if there's anything that we can do to be of an assistance to her, please don't hesitate to reach out. That's what we're here for. We're here to be that beacon of hope in our community, in the lives of our young girls. It's needed at a time such as this.
So we thank you for watching this video, even though it'll be when we are not actually on the camera, but we ask of you that you really get in contact with Angels of Destiny so we can help the people, the young people coming along behind us in our community. And not only that, because we have parents that's suffering just as bad. So there will be videos following up on some of the programs that they will be offering throughout the year. And as I said, there will be information at the bottom of this video. And thank you again.
Thank you.